Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to teach you how to make smooth pop-in subtitles in DaVinci Resolve. This technique adds a professional, dynamic feel to your videos by making subtitles appear with a satisfying bounce effect instead of just fading in or cutting abruptly. Let's start by opening your DaVinci Resolve application. Once you've got it running, direct your attention to the bottom of the screen where you'll see several workspace tabs. Click on the one labeled Edit. This takes you into the editing workspace where you'll be working with your timeline and effects. Now, look toward the top left corner of your screen and click on Effects. This opens up the effects library where you can access various tools and presets. Within the effects panel, locate and click on Title. This section contains all the text and subtitle options available in DaVinci Resolve. You'll see an option called Text. Click on it and drag it directly onto your timeline where you want your subtitle to appear. Position it at the exact moment you want the text to pop in. Once it's placed on the timeline, you're ready to dive into the animation setup. Right-click on the text clip you just added to your timeline. From the menu that appears, select Open in Fusion page. This switches you over to the Fusion workspace, which is where all the magic happens for creating custom animations and effects. Give it a moment to load if needed. Once you're in the Fusion page, look at the bottom section of your screen. Here you can see the nodes, which are the building blocks of any Fusion composition. Think of nodes as individual processors that stack together to create your final effect. Right-click on any empty area within the node editor. A menu will pop up. Click on Add Tool, then navigate to Transform, and click Transform again. This adds a transform node to your workspace, which will control the size and position of your text animation. Now, here's an important technique. Hold down the Shift key on your keyboard, then click and drag the transform node you just created. Position it in between the other nodes that are already there. This ensures the transform effect is applied in the correct order within your node chain. Click on the Transform 1 node to select it. On the right side of your screen, you'll see a panel with all the controls for this node. This is where you'll set up the keyframes that create the smooth pop-in animation. First, make sure you're at keyframe 0 on your timeline. You can see the current frame number at the top of the timeline. On the right side, find the size property. Next to it, you'll see a small diamond shape. Click this diamond to create a keyframe at frame 0. This locks in the starting size of your text. Now move your playhead to a different keyframe. For this example, let's use frame 10. Click the diamond shape beside size again to create another keyframe at this position. This marks the endpoint of your animation. Go back to keyframe 0 by moving your playhead back to the start. Now adjust the size value to 0.3 comma or whatever starting size you prefer depending on how dramatic you want the pop-in effect to be. This makes your text start very small. Then move to keyframe 10 and adjust the size to 1.5. This creates a slight overshoot which gives that satisfying bounce feeling when the text pops in. The text will scale from tiny to slightly larger than normal, then settle. Now go ahead and play the clip. You should see your subtitle smoothly pop in with a nice elastic bounce effect. The animation flows naturally from small to large, creating that professional look. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.